And we're back with more Breath of Fire 3. And tinkering with my camera yet again. Hopefully it works better this time, now that I've had a few more days to mess with it. Got a little bit of advice, changed not a whole lot. Tried to, basically what I tried to do was get my head a little bit higher up, but I'm still zoomed out a little bit further than I normally am, or at least have been with the Brio. Doesn't look all that different, but I also changed. What really made the difference, I think, was changing the camera settings to something known as, I believe, cloudy and clear. It's a like a darker. If I didn't have my green screen, it would be like a darker brownish tinge, not sepia tone completely, but instead of like a whiter background, like a darker brownish background. It might look weird because my screens are lighter than what ends up being the end result, but still, hopefully, skin tone wise and backdrop wise, I'm a little more fleshed out instead of like whited out and very unbalanced. Also helps I grew my hair a little bit more. So there it is. A little bit more. Anyway, we're dealing with this stupid guy. So yes, the thing today is to do this and to do the side quest or the finished product after that. So I got to do this stupid thing first. And then, once we get through this thing, we can go through the next dungeon. Yay. So yes, Nina's sticking her nose into people's business because she can't think of anything else to do. And this dweeb has to be strong enough to take down that sailor dude who was hitting on that chick, known as Shadis. No one should bother us here, except the fact that we're making noise. Could you please give me some equipment you have for me? So you can give him basically anything Ryu can. This is the best stuff I've got available. If you give him the Claymore, it's better, but whatever. So, this is probably going to suck. Well, yeah, because I don't want to kick the shit out of you. So, instead of having Momo do it, I'm going to be dumb. I'm going to have Peiko, who I've never used. Let's do it. So, I can explain it faster than he can. Basically, you hit him, he gains more HP. He defends, and you hit him while he's defending, he gains more defense. He hits you, he gets more attack. You kind of have to do trial and error, maybe like 2 or 3 nights, maybe 4 or even 5, to get to the point where he just can deal with Zig, because Zig is a brute. This is like a Pete versus Popeye versus Olive Oil sort of situation. It's like, oh wait, no, I'm confused. I forget who the character was that Popeye had to deal with who had Olive Oil. It's that kind of thing. Big brutish sailor dude. We need to turn this guy into Popeye really fucking quick, and the best way to do that is to use our weakest fucking characters so that he doesn't die quick. Now, the reason I'm using Peiko is because of this. 1 damage. This would go way quicker if you do Momo or Gar. The problem is, you see how little HP he has, and he's actually able to do damage on Peiko, which is kind of nice. And crits from Ryu don't kill him. If you have anybody who's actually decent, or you try to use Ryu's powerful moves, yeah, he's gonna fucking wreck. But you have 20 turns to use, you might as well use them. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm gonna try it. Do I like this situation? No. It's an interesting concept. I just wish it wasn't used in such a stupid side quest. But it's not a side quest, it's a main quest. You have to do this. I mean, I want to like it, but I can't really. Look at the onion. Yeah, and Peiko can heal himself. I'm still gonna heal him because it helps. Nice thing is I'm more agile than Bait in most cases, so I can always heal myself first. Ow. So yeah, in most cases I should be able to heal him faster than he attacks me. Or vice versa. Heal myself. Because Peiko's being really damaged. I'm not doing a ton of damage to him, so his defense is gonna or his HP is gonna suffer for a while, but maybe by having longer and longer fights, I do better than just wasting him. Since I'm here, I might as well describe what Peiko's whole battle plan is. The thing with Peiko is he is malleable as well. There's a lot of characters who can just do lots of things. Peiko is good at, like, assistance magic, debuffing, status effects. Like, his main skills right away are Venom Breath and maybe, is it Blind Breath? It's two different types of breath. Venom Breath for sure. So he gets breath attacks, not the damage breath attacks like... I think he gets Ice and Fire Breath. So the stuff you saw those toad things use in the towers, he gets to use those too. I believe that to be the case. I haven't used Peiko in a little while. So... when I use him, I tend to either use him as a skill doll, because I just end up liking... I don't like him as a character, because he's what he is. He's there. He takes up space in the party. He doesn't speak our language, so it's kind of hard to, you know, do a thing with him. So the majority of the game, it's kind of like, well, do you use him? In battle, he's got a few interesting uses, like I said. His reprisal rate is insane. It's almost like 50 to more like 70 or 80%. Somebody hits him, he's gonna counter. And if you put him with Fall, which I put Momo with, like, there's an attack formation. I used it really, really early with Ray in the party. He gains more attack. If you put him in the front of the party, almost everybody's going to attack Peiko, and he's going to have defense for days. He can regenerate his HP. Not a lot, but some. And I remember that playthrough, and it was just magic. They'd attack him, they'd do some damage, but then they'd get wrecked because his power was high. And he starts at level 1, unlike other people, so it makes it super easy to just build him to be whatever you want to be. You want to be a skill doll? Be a skill doll. You want him to do buffs and debuffs? You can do that. I think I'm not damaging him enough for him to do any defending, but eventually he'll do that, I'm sure. I'm not so worried about defense so much. I'm worried about him attacking me, doing more damage, getting more HP. I envision this to be a very slow process. But it has to be done. There we go. So he might defend now. Nope. If he defends, he'll just kind of he'll turtle up and he'll have his sword out. He's not doing that. Normally he would. If he's at like really low HP, he'll start doing that and you can start building his defense more. The one benefit is he is hurting Peiko a lot, so his attack will benefit from this. So I've done okay for the first day. I haven't done everything. There, take your 4 damage. And take your 1. So yeah, if you have Ryu as like physical master or have him with a claymore, this doesn't last long. You're spending more of your time healing him than he gets to do anything, which is a risk. That's why I haven't brought Momo or Gar into this yet, because it's just like, what? No. Yeah, just kill him in the first run. Why don't you? Okay, so I'm probably not going to do more damage, but I got a chance. So at least I'll show this off. I'm going to use a breath attack. I need more HP for this. So this is known as a Trigon. And, well, Bade said nope. Forget about not worrying about it. I think Ryu just said nope. Okay, so defense, really none. Really decent power, though. He normally doesn't do that much damage, but there are benefits. So max HP, eh. I've had better, I've had worse. This time I might bring, spells into play to get more damage done. And there's, like, no way of knowing. Also, boing, 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 had to do it. So, yeah, even after one day, do not do the to the lighthouse. Bade will get destroyed. You need at least 2 to 3 days. Eventually, you might bring some of the heavier artillery party members into the play, but I might change tactics as well, so he does less damage overall. Why is Peiko in first? That's dumb. It's probably because I had him switch for Momo. That's probably what happened. I'll worry about the Durandal thing later. Trust me on that one. So he'll do less damage overall, but maybe he'll do less damage to, maybe he'll defend once in a while. So let's just start slow. See how much he can handle. Wow. Okay, that's better. So the worst part is, if I do worse spells to him, he's just gonna get hurt. So let's do that, shall we? Hey, dickhead, take this. You're gonna need it. Because I did 15 damage with a frost spell. 29. Ow. Well, he's gonna gain more. He's gonna gain more HP now. Hey, you wanna defend, dude? You might wanna defend. Cause I'm gonna hurt you. Ow. I am going to hurt you. Okay, so we found Cyclone does 30 damage. Jolt probably be the same. I'll have... There we go. Jolt will probably do about the same. Funny, I finally found a use for Nina. It just took forever. 21. So Cyclone's better. Okay. Jolt is meant for more parties anyway, so... Yeah, if nothing else, he'll take more damage this turn. Or this run through. Which is good, he needs that. He needs way more HP than the shit I was giving him with just plain smacking him. So this part will work. It's not overpowering. But Nina doing enough damage. And he's still got targets that can get smacked, so it's not a wasted. Okay, so for 3 SP, for 3 AP, I was doing 30 damage. Let's see what this does. $40. Yep. Okay. You going to defend anytime soon? Because I'm getting kind of sick of your shit. There he goes. He finally healed. Good. Bonk. Yeah, there you go. So Simoon really does some fucking damage. I like that. And, Simon did a shit ton of damage, actually. Okay. Ow. So... let's see if he likes this. Thank God Ryu's faster. So Simoon at 4 AP did 40 damage. Cyclone did about 30. That color scheme. Okay, a little too hard there, Nina. Okay, now we know his threshold. Not Ice Blast. Fair enough. Not Ice Blast. But I did pretty more well-rounded, honestly. Not as much power, but more HP and more defense. I'm on to something. I'm on to something. Do not hit him with Ice Blast. You can hit him with anything else, but Ice Blast is too much out of his range right now. Besides, it's probably not advisable because Rejuvenate costs way more HP, or AP to use, so probably not the best idea. Boing 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 boing. No, it doesn't get old. Boing 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 boing. I think worse is the fact that there is no sound effect, but in something like Persona 4, there is a sound effect for Teddy, and he goes squeak, 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 squeak. You can't turn that off. At least with me, I can shut the fuck up. So there is that. So yes, Ice Blast is a no-go. You can hit him with everything else. Yeah, hit him with everything else. There you go. Ow! Yep. Damn! Yeah, end the training session early. Jesus. That sucks. Well, I think we know how much HP he's got, and it's not a lot. Yeah, he needs that defense now. Here you go, buddy. Sorry I crit you by mistake. Yeah, sorry I crit you by mistake. Cool thing is he's getting extra defense, so... So that works. Ow. Yeah, the fact he can't really take 50 points of damage kind of sucks. Because the worst thing with Zig is he's got a lucky strike mechanic. We've seen what fresh hell that does to people. Knowing the strategy now will allow me to defend more. And it's not how much damage he avoids, it's is he blocking. So that mechanic is nice. So I can just kind of take turns and... Provided I don't crit him again. So yeah, this will work until Ryu runs out of SP, which is... 6, 7 more? Yeah, that's actually perfect. That's perfect. Let's just keep doing this. That works great. Provided he defends every turn, which he did not do. Oh well. But whatever. Ow. Doing about the same damage to Baku he always does, but that's with defense mode, so... maybe. I'll Peko heal himself. I'm not really using the cheese. The thing is I don't want Ryu to run out of his mode of healing and damaging and all that crap. Ow. Back to the smack. Back to the smack, back to the smack. Ow! I mean, I'm not using these for anything else right now. I'm not gonna get rid of any of the good fish. A piranha, not the greatest fish in the world. I can live. Ow. You're actually hurting me, you know that? It's like you're actually knowing what you're doing. Then again, it's taken half the battle to get this far, but still. Ow! 55. Look, dude, if you don't defend after that... I mean, look how little HP you have now. You better frickin' defend now. There he goes. More defense. Hooray! This is turning into very beneficial. Now that I've figured out my mode of kicking the ass. My mode of kicking the ass is working properly. Ah! Ow. Oh. Yay. Hey, you can defend again. That'd be nice. You want to defend again? We're doing just great. Yay! See, this worked out. I did okay in the first day, okay for the second day in terms of gaining HP and more. This is just all defense today. This is great. Shit, I might be done for all I know. I'll give it a shot. I don't expect him to win, but I don't get him this high a defense very often, if at all. So this might actually turn out to be very beneficial. Ow! You hit my onion. Stop it. Now, do I expect him to win? No. But, you know, you use the first fight as a primer to see how much more you got, and then you just keep going. Is this something I enjoy doing? Not really. But again, you gotta get through this stupid thing. I didn't make this decision to make this a minigame. That's the thing, because Breath of Fire 3 and 4 are littered with minigames you don't expect them to be littered with. Is that a good thing? I wouldn't say so, but I didn't make the game. You just make the game, you just play it, you know, and you hope that shit like this is kept to a minimum at least. And I mean, like, this sort of training minigame would be awesome in like a battle sim or a, you know, with some other character, like if this was like going to be a party member but just never wanted to be a party member or something. Like if you wanted to train Nina this way, like you could have done that. You could have said, okay, I want Nina to get stronger without like leveling up the normal method. Okay, cool. Put Nina in this position, and then it would justify the whole I'm trying to get stronger thing. It would justify every goddamn thing she's been talking about forever. And then I wouldn't have to deal with this stupid idiot. And he's dead. Yeah, he still does not have enough HP for that. Which sucks. But this is probably the best training session yet. I'm very curious. 15 hits? I've never done that. Look at that damage! Damage received, dude, like, that has to be one of the more effective runs I've ever had. That is some HP, that is some power. That defense, though, I have never done that. So, I mean, I lucked out with, like, the best possible potential party for that mess. Was it the best use of my time? I don't know. I could have had Momo and Gar in there, soak up more damage, but reprisal rates being what they are, you can't predict them. You don't want them doing all the damage because he can't take a freaking ice blast. He's not going to take a shot from Momo or Gar. So, yeah, no. Alright, so let's do this thing. See if we can get it done. Ryu, what are you doing with your pants? Okay, so agility-wise, we got... Okay, we need somebody with more agility. So let's get Momo in the party. Because you're going to need somebody as backup for agility purposes. For this stupid-ass thing that you're doing. Because you can still interact in this fight. You just have to be careful. You always hope that Bade himself does all the work and doesn't get hurt, and Zig doesn't really do damage, but since you can't predict what he's going to do, I mean... But like I said, I've never gotten that. I've gotten HP that high before. I've gotten power that high plenty of times, but I've never seen defending to that level. That was some good stuff. Hopefully, that's what he needs. No more boing. Instead, we've got hair rustle. But she's got those braids. How do you get braids that long anyway? She must have like endless hair. Okay, let's give it a shot. The lighthouse? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. What? What you mean you're going to the lighthouse, huh? Ziggy is going, see? So just butt out. That's right. I'm the strongest. So it's me going to the lighthouse. You got a problem with that? You gotta fight me. You wanna go? You have to beat Zig, see? Okay, well, we're here to decide who goes to see the lighthouse and fix it. Bade or the boss. Listen up. This is a duel, see? Don't you be trying nothing. Just stand there and watch. Well, probably get away with it helping it's secret, right? So, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Fight! So if Zig hits a lucky strike, the next turn he'll look over at Shadis. Now, that's your cue to do stuff. You don't attack, but you can heal him. You just gotta hope Zig doesn't do a lot of shit. That's okay, he's doing a shit ton of damage, though. 35 damage! Okay. Well, let's see if he just holds out. I don't think I've ever seen him do that much damage before. Now, what I'm worried about is the lucky strike. He's gonna do it at some point. Or I might just out-damage him. Okay, so... Okay, this is just... Okay, he's probably got... If he gets Lucky Strike, he's dead. Yeah. Damn it! You're supposed to fucking hit him. Well, not quite. I knew you'd win, Zig. Okay. Honestly, no. Like, if he does Lucky Strike at any other point, like, that would have worked, I think. I mean, you saw how much damage he was doing. You heal him at, like, one time, he's good. And my game decided to freeze on me. Great. Good job, game. Well, next video will be the finish of this. Bye.